November 30th, last day in November, over in Chase's Woods here, just starting a little walk. Here's where we're heading, up that way. Thought I'd bring her over before we get a little snow this afternoon. She's been around the property and the fields for the last few days, so I figured it'd be nice just to take her for a little walk over here. Different smells, don't you know? A little too cold to walk with the camera in my hand because you can't wear gloves to operate the camera. But she's taking me up the big hill in the fields over at Chase's farm. And we're at the top now. The road goes over there, the main road. And you can see the path. We haven't ever done that one over there on the far side of the road. But down here is that swampy area that we sometimes take and walk through. You can see the fences down there. And then we're at the top of this hill, and she brought me up that path right there. So, going to continue on. Yeah, we're over in the field at the top of the hill in Chase's Park. That's the Buckhorn Road there. And then you can see the Narrows and the Narrows Bridge. That's the Narrows there. And the bridge. You can zoom in a bit on it. You can see the ice on the lake a little bit. Okay, so this is over at the Chase National Park over here. This is the parking area right here where we are now, and where we parked the car. We're the only ones here today. Now, there's about 3 different loops that we can do on this side of the road. Sometimes we go over on this side, and that's where she goes swimming, is right over in here. But right now we're doing these loops. Now, this loop up here I call the Deep Woods. That's about 1.8 kilometers, and it's very, very rocky, and it gets kind of isolated back in there. And then over here, this right here is what I call the swamp loop, because it gets very wet in there in the spring. And then over this is hills and field right here that ends up overlooking the causeway. So and we've never done the blue loop. The blue loop is on the other side of the main road here. You got to go through a culvert right there, and we've never done it because it's just too wet and too far. But today we parked here, walked up this way, and then through down this right here, and this is like a little cedar woods, very pretty to walk through. And then we got to this junction, and there's a path that goes right across here where I took the video of the top of the hill looking over the fields down toward the swampy area. Right here is where I was. Then we got to this point and we headed this way. When I was here, I took the video of the Narrows Bridge. Then we continued on, went this way. Very steep hills right here, and we were coming down them. Then we came back along the path and back to the parking area. Now last year my knee went out right in here, and we had a real hard time getting back to the car. There is a non-maintained path that cuts across through the trees this way, and that's how I took that day. So, that's where we've been today. It is the early morning, just about maybe 7:15 in the morning of the December 5th. We had snow squalls all day yesterday and into the night. And now they're going to call for about another 10 centimeters tonight with freezing rain and rain. So I'll be doing a plow. This is just where I did a little shovel last night. Give me a walking area. But I think we're heading to the trail cams right now. That was Art going out. He told me that they were going to Toronto today to get her mother on the plane coming in from overseas. Going up toward the woods and the house, the cars, the rain. Yeah. I gotta say, it is pretty. Oh, she gets so excited when she's waiting to come into the field at the gate. She dances a little jig, waiting for me to open the gate. Heading toward the field cam here. Try to go around some of these so I don't get covered in snow. Duck underneath. We'll go around this guy because that'll come right down on my head. There's the field cam. There must still be food here because someone's looking for it. He's following them. Kind of slippery underfoot. There's a lot of snow out here. Way more than I thought. I mean, I thought maybe a couple of centimeters, but there's at least 5, maybe 7 centimeters out here in the field. It is pretty. Look at those nice boughs of snow. It's going back to where the TP used to be. Oh, it just went down my neck. Where's my hood? I gotta put my hood up. Oh God, that's cold. Woo! That's cold, Reese. I'm coming. And there's where the TP used to be. He's got it up at the top of the hill behind there now. This is where we used to shoot 22s into that hill behind. Shoot trap from up there on top of that hill. And here we are cutting through what I call the back field here, just through the cedars, kind of in the swampy area. I gotta go past I gotta go around these things because I'm not going underneath. Maybe we'll go this way. Yeah, that worked out okay. Look how they're just beautiful, caked and hanging down here. Yeah. She said, I'll show you where to go, Dad. You just follow me. I had my hood up, it didn't go down my neck. went out into the west field. And taking the path back toward the trail cam, it looks like. Okay, this one I'm not trying to get under. We'll just knock it off. There we go. I can get through that now. There we are. I'm coming. I'm coming. Yeah, the plowing is done. It took about 2 hours this morning to do the plowing. But it's done. Now we're supposed to get another 10 centimeters tonight with maybe rain and freezing rain. So we'll see about tomorrow morning. I bet I'll have to do it all again though. And the road's done. Did the turnarounds this time too. Trying to stay ahead of it because you don't know what's coming. She has to investigate what I've been doing, of course. I don't even think it can do it justice. I mean, look at this, how beautiful. How can you even describe this? I mean, this is the path we just came out of. It goes over toward the trail cam. And the teepee in snow. Heading down toward next door's house. Scrounging. We're over here in the conservation area now. You can see how they use this path as a highway, the critters. It is beautiful in here with the snow. Our path through the woods. Gotta watch our footing, but it's absolutely beautiful. It must be something under the snow she wants. Go around this and see how we do. Here we go. Yeah, the road over in the woods. I always love this little tree here, the way that it gets covered in snow and bends over the path every year. There it is from the other side. Oh, you got to see this. This has been, see the tracks coming in from the pond? Then it comes across the path. Now look, this is an otter. This is an otter. Look at this. Look at the slide. Is that not cool? I'm going to walk down the side of it here. Oh yeah, look at this. They've been playing on that side like crazy. It's all torn up. And they're just going in and out, in and out, in and out. Look at this slide that they've had. Right there. Yeah, that's really cool to see those otter slides like that. And there's no other human tracks in the conservation area at all but mine. So I know exactly that's been an otter. Some ice on the pond.